Don't use your faith on something minuscule, okay? You know what we'll do? We'll believe in God when it's to our benefit. Look at God. I needed that parking space. Look how small you got God working. A parking space. All right. But be mad when you can't get big results. And we are back with another episode of the Gentlemen's Department, the #1 men's podcast. Listen, we're going to get right into it. I know some of y'all are stepping out tonight. It's Friday. Pre-game Friday. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure that you, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And let's get right into this real quick. Let's get into this. Trust issues. Faith. You can't have one and have the other. If you got trust issues, you're not going to be able to have faith. You're not going to be able to exercise your faith. And on your journey to success, you're going to have faith. You're going to have to know how to exercise faith. You're going to have to understand that I'm not going to be able to see with my own two eyes just yet. I got to put work in. I got to grind. So I'm not going to be able to touch that end result yet. So I have to have faith. I have to believe. I have to trust the process. Trusting the process is very difficult. Simply because you can't physically see it. When you can't physically see something, it's going to cause a divide between yourself in the present and yourself in the future. Very difficult. Very, extremely difficult. And not many of us will be able to make it past that part. But that's where the faith must kick in. We have to understand that even though we might have worked, we might have given up, we might have stopped, we might have even started over again. But what we have to understand is that the process is the process for a reason. The process is not for the weak. If it was, everybody would be doing it. Everyone would be going down that road or that journey to success with 100% ratio. But no, that road is long. It's a long road. And a lot of us, we can't fathom it. We can't see the finish line. We can't see the end. So as we're working and we're grinding, we'll start for a week or two, a month. We don't see any results. We don't feel any results. Our first instinct is to, oh, I'm good. Quit, give up. But throwing in the towel, all that's going to do is just hinder you. All that's going to do is just stop the flow. You're never going to be able to figure out what happened. What would have happened if I would have just kept going? Living with that regret is something that's going to always eat at you. What would have happened if I would have just kept going? I heard someone say, driving past a graveyard is the saddest thing, because driving past all those people with ideas that died right along with them without bringing them to life. At some point, it gotta kick in. I don't want to be somebody that have ideas and I don't bring them to life because I can't see the finish line. I can't see the end. I can't touch it yet. I can't touch the finish line and just give up. I don't want to be that. The trust issue, whatever I had growing up, whatever we have growing up, we might have had friends that we trusted that burned us, family members that might have burned us. Whatever your trust issues are, a lot of times it hinders us from being able to even have faith. How can I have faith in people that I see every day, that I hug, and they let me down? How can I have faith in something or someone that I have never even seen before? How do I know that this is going to work? How do I know that this is going to work? I've been putting in time, 2 months in. I haven't gotten any results. So you think. I haven't met the people that I need to meet. I'm not getting the views. I'm not getting any clientele. Faith. We gotta have faith. Listen. Don't use your faith on something minuscule, okay? All right. Look, it's so many of us. You know what we'll do? We'll believe in God and what appease us. Come on, when it's to our benefit. Oh, look at God. I needed that parking space. All right. Look what you got God doing. A parking space. That's all God can do for you. A parking space. Come on, man. What we doing out here? Look how small you got. Look how small you got God working. A parking space. All right. But be mad when you can't get big results. You can see the parking space. That's as far as you can go. But big results, big faith. You gotta have courage to be able to have faith to walk through, press through. The journey is long and lonely. But in order for you to get past that, you have to have faith. You got to exercise that faith. You might have lost faith in people that you know. That you see every day. But when it comes to having faith in God, God is going to do something for you that them other people can't do. Because whenever he says, I'll give you the desires of your heart, he'll do that. Especially after you follow the footsteps that he has for you. The process. But only until then. Only until then. Months go by. A year might go by. But when the time comes, his ROI is 100%. Because what he says he'll do, he'll do. It's only a matter of time. But it's up to us to be able to keep going, not stop, go again, start again, stop. Oh man, I'm gonna pick it up in a minute. Pick it up again and continue that start process. We'll never be able to figure out and discover if we would even make it past or to the finish line. All because we want to stop and start. We don't have faith. We don't want to press through. We have to keep going. We have to keep striving. We have to keep persevering. All the way through the finish line. It seems very, very simple when you think about it. Man, all I gotta do is have faith. It sounds simple. It sounds extremely simple until life happens. Days are going good. Everything is going fine. To that bump in the road. You hit that bump in the road. Oh, man. things shake up a little bit in your life. But that's not the time to stop or quit. That's not the time. That's the time to buckle down. Tie up those shoelaces. What they say, your bootstraps. Keep moving. Now is the time to grind. Now is the time to believe more than I've ever believed or thought I could believe. We can't see it, and it's okay. That's going to trouble us. That's going to hinder a lot of us. But keeping at it, we're going to run into that. The finish line is right there. That finish line is going to be there. Whether we can see it or not, that finish line will be there. It's up to us to exercise that faith, let go of those past traumas, and to keep going. To keep going. Your faith has to outweigh your trauma, your past traumas. It has to. It has to. And it will. And it will. As long as you're here at the Gentlemen's Department, we're going to make it through. You'll always be able to tap in, get some encouragement, get some motivation. Because I know that this isn't an easy task. This is not easy. Take it from me, I know. Starting the Gentlemen's Department from zero, I know, trust me. Always run into a bump in the road. Even now, trying to take my voice right now. But we got to press through. We got to press through anyway. And we will. We will win. We will win. We will win. Listen, I appreciate everyone for stopping in tonight. Hope everyone had a great week. We're going to have a extended weekend this weekend. So, Veterans Weekend. So, be careful out there if you're stepping out. Listen, before we get up out of here, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be working on something, bringing some new segments to the channel. I know I put up this content and I appreciate the support. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more when it comes to like my life, so you can see that I'm actually a real person. Yes, I do be out. So I'm gonna be doing some vlogging and posting up on the channel, so I don't want people to get lost and say, yo, what's going on? Just adding some other things to the channel. So stay tuned. Yes, I will be out and we'll be putting it up very shortly. So You already know what time it is. You already know. Come on, gentlemen. It's time. Now go be great.